What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you can tell by the thumbnail, the scenery, and the title, you already know what's gonna happen in this video. And I'm not gonna waste any time, and I'll just tell you guys right from the beginning. I bought another Integra. So to add to the collection, I have the black GSR with the front end cut off. I have the black GSR with all the rust. I have the red GSR that I just picked up, and then now I have the 2025 RaCeCaR. Here it is. And this is not the same car we had last year. And I can verify that just by opening the hood. This looks nothing like the other car. You know, so the engine bay is red, the outside is white. And in case you guys are thinking, oh, he just painted the red GSR white and he just put himself on it to make it look like it's a new car, I didn't. It's still here, just like you guys saw it in that video. This is a complete different car, and it has the potential of being a great race car. So let's get into it. Let's look at the bad, the good, and let's see if it has potential to be a decent race car. So you guys already saw the engine bay. Let's open it up again. And let's take another look at this. So off the bat, you can see the car has had some little bit of a front end collision. I think just on that side. So a little bit of a front end collision on the driver's side here. Dented a little bit. Headlights broken. The hood latch. Something's wrong with the hood latch. They cut the hood and they cut the rear support. So not sure what's going on there. But it is a manual trans. This is a complete LS motor and transmission, B18, B1. The car is missing the battery and intake, and for some reason the fuel rail is disconnected and there's no injectors there. Oh, you see all four holes are empty. So before I get into the price, I want you guys to guess down below, how much do you think I paid for this? Let's take a look around the car and let's see. Whoever gets closest off the bat, you guys can see this car has had some sort of front end collision. There's no front bumper on it, but this is how I got it. So I don't know what happened there. But besides that, you can see it's originally a red car. It's all there. Some AC lines missing here. And besides the AC line missing, we're missing injectors because the fuel rail's right here with no injectors. And we're also missing a battery. So besides missing a battery and injectors, and some AC lines, everything what we need is there. So obviously I haven't been able to start the car, so that's something we'll get into later this video. You can see also that by the paint here that there's some sort of, you know, they try to paint the car a different color very poorly. It didn't work out. Now looking at the outside of the car, I did switch the wheels off this car already because this car came with some other wheels, and I sold those right away because, you know, I like to be into these cars as least as possible. So those sold right away. So I had these sitting from last year and I just put them on. But regardless, the car is nice and white. It looks better in camera than it does in person. You can hear it's like a spray paint. It's not really like a regular paint. The roof is whatever color. It sounds just as bad as everything else, but it's the same color that they try to paint the engine bay. And then we'll go around the back. We get to add some Nevada plates to the collection. It has an exhaust. This quarter panel is also painted that weird color as the roof. Then we have a door, a white door, and a white fender. The door handle, this whole door is actually painted originally, and so is this fender and the hood. Otherwise, everything else on the outside of the car has been repainted or spray painted or whatever's been going on with it. So that's the outside of the car. We'll look more into it in a minute. Let's look inside. Off the bat, you can see no door panels. There's a steering wheel missing. I bought this from the garage. I bought this so we could kind of try to get this thing running today. The car has, according to this cluster, if this is the original cluster to this car, this thing has 352,000 miles. So this thing has been around. I don't think I've ever owned a car with this many miles. So 352,000 miles, and it doesn't. The body doesn't really show it. Besides it being owned by some hacker, it's in good shape. There's no headliner, which again is perfectly okay for a race car. No back interior. We have a little pond situation going on. No back seats. And then I don't know why, but the carpet's cut on the passenger side of the car. Has some stocks or aftermarket speaker there, stock speaker there, stock speaker there, and then we have one kicker, which none of that really matters. I just noticed this over here. This is interesting. I have spare doors, so this is not that big of a deal. But I wonder what this is. This is interesting. If you guys know what this is, put in the comments. But I wonder what the heck this does. It's like some motor. And it's, with self tappers and some weird angle iron there. So, as you guys can see, this thing was destined for the junkyard, but I'm trying to save it from its destiny. The one good thing about this car is that this thing has absolutely no rust. And by the plate, I could probably think that this car did come from Nevada. So the other RS, or the RS, was completely rusted on the quarter panel. No rust here. Hear all that? Hollow metal. Go on this side. This quarter panel. So has a little bit of body work here that they did bad on. Also, no rust, and it still has the rubber insulation here. And then this is just they what do you call it? They rolled the quarter panel. Yeah, so that's pretty much of the outside. Let's look under the car. If you guys are from the Northeast or anywhere where there's a lot of rust, you know what the bottom of these cars look like when they're rusted, and this thing is surprisingly clean. That no rust on anything down there. It has some aftermarket lower control arms. Looks like it has some true hard coilovers. No subframe brace. It has a nice NVIDIA exhaust, and that's about it. As far as modification goes, it has an energy short hub, so all I need is a steering wheel with a quick release on it, and that's pretty much all there is to say about the car as it is right now. So when I bought this car, it obviously doesn't run now, but I'm thinking, since I already have those injectors laying around, I'll put them in. I have my jump pack, and we'll see if we can get this thing started today. And if we get the thing started today, then we'll drive it on Sunday, because it's Tuesday today, so we have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We have 4 days, which are very busy for me right now, to get this thing up and running and able to go to the track. Because last year we had a terrible time with the RS. We barely made it a whole session, and I would like to get ahead of that as much as I can this time around and start the season on the right note.